Welcome to SolidCAD tutorial. In this video, we will see how to create a new part and we will create our first sketch in the Solidworks. So let's start. To start a new part, we click on this new icon. We will see this new SolidWorks document window. In this window, we have part, assembly and drawing, three types of different templates available. Parts represents single component, assembly represents the multiple parts which we have created separately, and then we combine all of these parts in the assembly environment, and the drawing is the 2D engineering drawing which used for manufacturing purpose of the parts. So in this video we will create our first new part. To start a new part, we'll double click on this and it will create our new part in the SolidWorks. So first of all, to make any part in SolidWorks, we need sketch. Without sketch, we cannot make the part or model in SolidWorks. So in our video series, we will practice more on the sketches in the first initial videos of this series for sketching only. After we will master the sketch, we will move to the part modeling, because sketching is the most important thing. That's why we will practice this sketching more, and it will make your foundation stronger to use the SolidWorks very easily. So to create a new sketch in SolidWorks, we'll go to our feature manager. Here you can see we have front, top, right plane located. So we can start a new sketch by different methods. I will show you how to start a new sketch. So we will use the front plane. So I will click on the front plane and I see this menu. Simply I click on this sketch icon and it will start a new sketch for us. And the front plane is set parallel to our screen. So on the right hand corner you can see these two options: sketch, finish and save, and discard the sketch. So this will indicate we are in the sketch environment right now. This is the one method of starting a sketch. Now close this sketch and I will show you the another method. Let's see the second method of starting the new sketch. So for that we will go to select the front plane, then go to the command manager and click on this sketch icon, and it will start the new sketch for us. So this way we will create our sketch. So now we are in a sketch environment. Let's create our first sketch in SolidWorks. So first we will use the line command. So we will go to the command manager and select the line command from here. Now our line command is selected and our cursor icon changes like this pencil shape, as you can see. Now bring our cursor to the origin and you will see the yellow box, and which represents that our cursor is now on the origin. Whatever next line we will create is connected with the origin. So we'll click on here, then drag our cursor in the left hand side, and we can see one more yellow box which represents that our line is perfectly horizontal, and also you can see the degree on the line. It indicates 0 degree. So our line is perfectly straight. So we'll click here, then we'll go up, and you can see that there is a yellow line, dotted yellow line, which indicates the perpendiculars and the horizontal lines. So we'll go up and click here, then we will go on the right side, and whenever we are in the positions of the origin, we will see this blue dotted guideline, and we click, and then we click again on the origins, and our first line is finished. Now to exit out of the command, we will press the escape key on the keyboard and it will exit out the command. So this is our first line created in the SolidWorks. And in the green box, there is some green box you can see on the sketch. This is the sketch relationships. The vertical, this indicates the horizontal, and this indicates the coincident relations. So these relations will help us to create our sketch. Now in this case, if we click on this point and drag our cursor, we can drag this sketch like this. So we want to fix this. So how to fix it? We need some dimensions. So first we will select this line, and as soon as we select the line, it will highlight it in the light blue color. And on the left hand side in the properties tab, we have a property manager located on the left side. In the property manager, if we click on this fix, and it will turn to the black color, which indicates the line is fixed. But this is not the proper way to make the sketch. So to delete these relationships, we simply press Ctrl Z on the keyboard to go back to the previous. Now what we can do is we can assign the dimensions to these lines. So for that we will use the Smart Dimension tool. Click on the Smart Dimension and then click on this line, and we can add the dimensions for our line. So now enter the value in this dimension box. Let's say we add 60, and then press the enter, and our dimension is added. So this is our first dimension in Solidworks. To enter the dimension, another dimension, we click on this line, and we can also enter the value here, and it will create our sketch in full black color. This now if we fix this point and try to drag them, we can't able to drag this icon. We can't drag this. So our sketch is fully defined, and you can see here our sketch is fully defined. Whenever our sketch is in the full black color, it is fully defined, and we want the fully defined sketch in the Solidworks to avoid the future problems in our design. And one more thing, we simply just give the dimension to these two lines. These two lines we don't need to give the dimension because of these origins. We connected those two lines to the origins. To understand it better, let's create one more circle. We'll click on the circle icon, and then here we have two types of circle, which is center and point circle, and another is 3-point circle. So we'll create a center circle. We'll click anywhere on the screen and then drag our cursor to make a circle. So our circle is created. We will press escape key to exit out of the command. Now you can see this circle is in the blue color, and we can drag the outer periphery of the circle to make it big or small, and we can drag this center point to change the position of circle. But if we want to fix this circle, what we want to do is we first do the Smart Dimension. Click on this Smart Dimension and click on this circle, and it will shows us the diameter of the circle. We'll click, and then we'll add the diameter value. So let's say 60 and press enter. As soon as we added the diameter, now we cannot make the circle bigger or smaller, but we can change its positions. So to lock its positions, what we can do is we'll give this the dimensions from the another reference. So we'll click on this line, and then we'll click on this center and add these dimensions. Then we will need one more dimensions. Click on this horizontal line and click on this center point, and we will add this. And now our circle is turned into black color, which indicates is that our circle is now fully defined, and now we cannot able to move this circle. So this way we will add the dimensions to our sketch in Solidworks. to make it fully defined. So try to make the fully defined sketch whenever you make or design the new component. So this is for this video. Thanks for watching.